Didn't think I'd make a video like this, but here I am. Um, so if some of you guys aren't aware of what's going on, Harry Road, the creator of Become the Killer and some other Roblox games too, like Become the Next Spot and all that, have made a community post on his YouTube channel, responding to So what's going on is that there are people basically begging Harry to bring back Become a Killer. And yeah, if you look at the community post yourself, you'll definitely see that this is annoying the absolute hell out of Harry. And there is a reason why he even stated in the post. Harry did actually state this multiple times, by the way. There's reasons why he closed down Become the Killer and such. The first thing is that, one, Recode. Recode was not meant to be popular to begin with. In fact, when Recode came back, it was meant to be like a side project. That was the whole point of Recode. It was a side game if people felt like, playing it. Because, at the time, people were still playing the legacy version of Become the Killer. But then when Recode came back, Recode wasn't really that big still. People were still playing Legacy. So it was just meant for like it was a side game that if you guys feel like playing it, you could. But then Become the Killer ended up getting big, so that ended up getting focused on for quite some time. Eventually, it ended up getting closed down for multiple reasons. One, again, Recode was not meant to be big. It was meant to be like a side project just for shits and giggles, you know. But all of a sudden, it ended up getting big because, well, Roblox algorithm, I guess. And then there's also other reasons to why it got closed down as well. Players being very problematic, specifically those that like to exploit and cheat and all that shenanigans and use hacks and such, completely ruining the fun experience for all players involved. And from what I know, Become the Killer's Recode doesn't really have the best anti-cheat system. So it's really hard for like to actually deal with these exploiters. Like it's not really easy to deal with these exploiters because again, Recode doesn't really have a really good anti-cheat system. So does Legacy. Legacy didn't really have a good anti-cheat system really either. Actually, I don't think Legacy had an anti-cheat system at all, to be honest. But yeah, it's like because of those reasons alone, oh, and not to mention the fact that Harry Rowe was also getting a lot of hate, like legitimately getting a lot of hate and harassment because, okay, I mean, I don't think, okay, I want to say harassment, but he was definitely getting a lot of hate because of unnecessary things in the game, the freaking video game. So, because of all these reasons alone, Harry decided to close down both Recode and Legacy. And the only way that game will ever come back is that we wait patiently. Big word, by the way, patiently for Overhaul to come out. And the reason why I'm saying patiently loudly because this is clearly something that nobody. Okay, nobody. What? The reason why I said patiently, like loudly like that, because clearly this is something people lack of. Patience. Look, it sucks that Become the Killer closed down. We all love Become the Killer. But things happen. Changes needed to happen at some point. And we have to adapt to what happens. And the only way we can get back the game if we wait patiently for Overhaul. And not to mention, Harry and his pals are still on break. They're still on their break, and they definitely deserve the break. They spend all their time and effort working on this game for God knows how long, and I think they deserve a break. Actually, no, they do deserve a break. I don't think they do deserve a break. You people gotta understand that they are human beings. And not to mention, They're kids. They're little kids or teenagers. Whatever. It's the same thing. They're teenagers or kids most likely. And they have lives outside of Roblox or become a killer or whatever or they pretty much have lives outside of like gaming in general. They got school and such. They got other things to do most likely in the real world. They're human beings with real lives. They're not just they have better things to do other than just spend their time playing, you know, games or working on Roblox games and such. And that's the issue. People don't seem to get that. I mean, hell, yeah, it sucked that my favorite, like, Become the Killer is really a game that I would play 24/7 on Roblox almost. Yeah, it sucks that a game that I enjoy this much is closed down. But that's a part of life. Things are bound to happen regardless of whatever happens, really. And like, we'll get the game back at some point in the future, but as of right now, we need to be patient and let the poor dude get some freaking rest that he deserves. Like, he spent his most of his time just developing one game, guys. Let him get his break. I mean, he took a good amount of break already, but like, if he wants to take a long break, let him have his break. Let him get this long rest that he deserves. But, no one's gonna fucking listen. Because, it's the gaming community. No one. It's crazy that I have to speak about this too. Because clearly no one listens to Harry nor either of his buddies. Well, it's mainly just Harry making the statements, actually. But no one seems to listen to a single thing he says. He explained multiple times to why he closed down Become the Killer, both Recode and the Legacy to begin with. And clearly nobody is listening, so here he is having to make a statement again because people will not stop begging to bring back Become the Killer. And of course, like, now here I am making a video talking about this because, you know, hey, like, people are being annoying, I might as well step in. But, like, I get it. You guys love Become the Killer so much. I love Become the Killer. Pretty much a lot of people that played Become the Killer a lot loves Become the Killer. But we also gotta know when to let the game, like, have its well-deserved rest. We gotta move on and play something else. Like, again, I understand that you love and enjoy Become the Killer so much, but there's many fucking games that you guys can play. Like, there's many different Roblox games, or just any video game in general to play than just Become the Killer. I started playing like other Roblox games again ever since the game closed down. Either games that are, not really not much, or there's some Roblox games that I actually ended up playing and having fun. There's a Roblox game that I recently started playing again because the game came back at some point. Eternity. I actually started to have fun with Eternity. Fuck, I might actually play Eternity more often because I'm actually having fun playing the game. Yeah, it's another asymmetrical horror game. I know it's nothing too crazy, but the game is actually generally fun. I might go back to playing that game again. Not hell. That might actually be. I mean, I don't know if that'll be my main thing on my channel, but I'll definitely post some videos about that Roblox game specifically at some point on. Um, but as of right now, well, the point I'm trying to get across with this message is that let Harry have his fucking break, please. The guy deserves one. He does not need to stress himself out over a game that he made, okay? He does not need to do that. I also want to bring up another thing as well. Mental health. Mental health is a fucking thing. And knowing that Harry's mental health, and, well, not just Harry, his buddies as well, their mental health isn't going that great, and they definitely deserve a long break, you know, for them to get better pretty much. For them to feel better and not feel like shit 24/7. And these people are pushing it to their limit, and it's not cool. Again, mental health is a thing, and I don't want to hear in the comments saying, "Oh, mental health doesn't exist. That's just a dumb excuse." No, mental health is a really serious thing. It's nothing. It's not a thing to laugh about either. Like, if someone is feeling like shit, they clearly have a reason to feel like shit, and they definitely deserve some kind of break or so. No, no, not some kind, just a literal break in general, or just something to do to get their mind off of something that's not making them feel too good. Fuck, I'll tell you guys something right now. I was feeling like shit like yesterday. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, I'm not gonna get into the full story to why I was feeling like shit yesterday, but like, I can guarantee you this right now. I was not feeling too well yesterday or so. I thought about taking a small break from YouTube, which eventually I'm fine now. Like I'm kind of back up now. Well, okay, now I'm not kind of. I'm actually fully back up now. Like I'm not like now I'm feeling fine now. But like yesterday, I was not feeling too great. It was mainly because of stupid shit that happened to me, really. But it's whatever. The point is, something happened. It made me feel like shit for like a good couple hours or so, and now I'm fine again. It's just it wasn't really cool, you know. I mean, the difference between me and many others is that when I feel like shit, I usually feel like shit for like a day or so, or maybe for like hours. The only rare time I'll feel like shit for a good long time is like something really bad happened to me. Like something has to really badly happen to me just for me to feel like shit for a good while. But usually when I feel like shit for like hours or possibly a day, it's usually like minor stuff. Like very minor things. But in Harry's case, he's probably been feeling like shit for like a good while, considering the whole situation that was going on. Again, the message I've been trying to get across is that just accept the fact that Become the Killer is closed down. Like, let Harry have his long break, and who knows? Like, we could still get the game back, but it'll just be Become the Killer Overhaul, aka the new game. But it's like the only way we can really have that happening if we let Harry get his well deserved long break. Look, I can wait a full on fucking year for Become the Killer Overall to come back. Fuck, 2 years maybe. No, probably even more than 2 years. Motherfucker, I had to wait a lot longer than that for a certain game that I've been waiting for to come out. And there's a game that I waited for literal years to come out, and that was Freedom Planet 2. When I got into Freedom Planet 1 and actually really loved that game to death, I had high hopes for Freedom Planet 2. Freedom Planet 2 was announced like what? Maybe like dude, it's been like hold on. I know this is off topic for this video, but I gotta look it up now, cause now I gotta freaking remember. Hold on. Freedom Planet 2 trailer. Uh, okay, Freedom Planet 2 was announced 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago. It was announced back in 2015, December 25th. 10 years ago. Now we go away to when the game finally released. The game first released on PC on December 13th, 2022. And eventually Freedom Planet 2 ended up releasing on console in like what, a year or so later? Like I told you, I had to wait that many years just for Freedom Planet 2 to release. And I was the most patient motherfucker that is. Again, I can wait for 2 whole years just for Become the Killer Overhaul to happen. 2 whole years, yes, I'm gonna say this. 2 whole years, or probably even longer than that, considering how long I was patiently waiting for Freedom Planet 2 to come out. Again, off topic, but that's just a good example. Patience is the key. Just be patient. Let Harry get his well-deserved rest. And maybe sometime in the future, I don't know, it could be years, could be months, who knows. We will get the game back. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Maybe we won't get the game back. Maybe we'll get something new from Harry. Maybe Harry will make a new game. A new game that'll probably be fun. Who knows? Look, the point is, stop begging for Become the Hero to come back. It's not going to come back ever if you guys keep misbehaving and keep pressuring fucking Harry and his buddies over a freaking Roblox game. It's a fucking Roblox game. Get over it. It's not the end of the fucking world. If one Roblox game it's down. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of different Roblox games to choose from. But anyways, that's it for this video. That's really all I needed to say here. Um, I did not think I'd make a video like this, but it is gotten to a point where like, fuck it, I might as well do it. And no, I'm not doing this for views. I did not make this video to get views or anything. No, I made this video to get the message across out there. And maybe, just hopefully maybe, people will actually get the message straight and just fucking stop pressuring Harry. Maybe realize, hey, this guy deserves a fucking break. Let the poor dude rest. But hey, no one listens to Harry, right? I doubt people will listen to me, but hey, it's worth a shot, right? Sorry, I'd like to apologize if this video ever exists, really. Again, did not plan to make a video like this at all, but it's shit. It's just not cool, so I had to make a video about it anyway, just to get the message across. Anyways, I'm Booze Over Studios. You guys enjoy me talking about this, I guess. That's cool. Anyways, fellas, I will catch you all next time. Peace out, everyone.